Iran, they absolutely are. So, I mean, the fact is, Trump wants to be a peacemaker, right? I mean, that's in a sense the biggest story here is that Trump's 0-2 on peace right now, right? He tried with the Russians, he failed. He tried with the Iranians, he failed. But having failed with the Russians, he pivoted away from Putin. He's not acting like a Russian asset. He said this guy went crazy, and when the Ukrainians took out $100 million planes, Trump came out and said, well, that's what's going to happen.
He may have been part of this. I mean, he may have been. He knew?
Of course he knew.
Well, but they made it look like he didn't. They made it look like he and Israel were separating. When he went to the Middle East, remember, he skipped Israel. That could have been part of this. And he was having, at the same time that Israel was planning on the bombing, he was having peace meetings about the nuclear situation. Maybe he won't.
I think that the first person that Trump invited to the White House after Liberation Day was not Young. And unlike Zelensky's trip to the White House, you did not see any threat of suspending intelligence, suspending American aid. Trump has been the biggest supporter of Israel globally, bar none. No one's even close. And over the last week, it was the Trump administration that actually pulled all of the non-essential personnel from all of the American bases within ballistic missile striking distance of Iran. The thing that surprises me is not the Americans winning. It's not the Americans greenlit the attack. What surprised me is, having seen all of that, why would the Iranians acting like business as usual? Why weren't their military leaders actually hunkered down and not together? Because, I mean, the level of organizational incompetence here, for me, is staggering.
All right, let's talk about the shit hitting the fan closer to home. That's LA. Why is it always us? As a long-time president, I have to say,
I was already been disappointed, Bill. Like, my mother said, I was honestly been disappointed. Like, is this it? Like, a couple of months? Like, you call this mass protest?
Right.
Nothing. Come on.
This is nothing. And it just makes me so sad because I feel like none of this should be happening if we haven't been able to make one bargain that most Americans would have liked to have made for 40 years. And then it's been on the table. It's sort of like the Palestinian thing. It's been on the table many times, something that was viable. And
When you gonna come back home?
I really want to throw at me.
When you gonna love me again?
They're not criminals. And they The border is closed.
The border's a win.
The border's a win.
That's an 80-20 issue for Trump, and you talk about Trump always chickens out, not on Mexico. He's hit the Mexicans hard, and the Mexican president, with 80% approval, has said, okay, I'm going to do everything I can, and those people aren't coming over.